a lot of you out there, this is the second part of the video blog, but some of you out there have noticed that, you know, we're kind of going in a different direction than we were before the hiatus. And I think I touched on this a couple of times during the talk show, but just to set the record straight, some people were wondering if we're moving away from J-Rock and Visual K. No, we're not. Because some people have been concerned because DJ Bomeric plays like 50-50 Japanese stuff and then, you know, Western stuff. And then same thing with Incognito. You know, we play 50% Western stuff, 50%, you know, Japanese stuff. The reason for that is because I've noticed a disturbing trend recently, and especially since we came back from hiatus. Though it probably's been happening a little bit before that, but you know, there's a lot of we noticed that there's a lot of fans of Tainted Reality that haven't been listening too much, you know, and friends of mine, you know, close personal friends of mine who I haven't heard from in a while, who I met through, you know, Tainted Reality, and I'll talk to them and say, hey, I haven't seen you at any of the shows recently, you know, what's up? And like, I'm not really that interested anymore. Well, what are we doing wrong? Oh, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just I'm not interested in J-Rock anymore. And it's just like, no, don't say that. Because, you know, at least if it's something wrong with us, we can fix it. That is if we feel like fixing it. But if it's, you know, something to do with the scene in general, that sucks, you know. That they're losing interest in J-Rock, and you know, we really don't want that to happen. You know, we want to maintain your fandom, and we're doing our part, like with this retooling, to try to bring in not only the old fans that, you know, are kind of losing interest, but also new fans. Because what we're trying to do with Tainted Reality is we're trying to refocus our efforts to bring in more fans to the J-Rock fandom, because that's the only way that this scene is going to survive, is in numbers. And if there's no fans, there's going to be no bands coming over, there's going to be no CDs released over here. You know, forget, you know, putting your MP3s up on American iTunes, they're not going to make any money. So we got to expand the fan base, and we all got to do our part. And Tainted Reality is, like I said, we're retooling things a little bit to make, you know, J-Rock a little bit more accessible to people who don't know too much about it. And that's where Incognito comes in, because the big reason why we retooled it the way we did is, you know, it used to be just, you know, here's a bunch of J-Rock bands you never heard of before. Now it's like, here's a J-Rock band you do know. And now here's a whole bunch of bands that you might like if you like them. And we're focusing, at least at the moment, we're focusing mainly on you know, Western bands that have similar sounds to Japanese bands. And that, you know, like I said, the response for that has just been fantastic. And it really has helped some new fans get into J-Rock. It's also, I've seen a reverse. I've seen some J-Rock fans start to get into some Western artists because of Incognito. And we here at Tainted Reality, we're really happy about that, because most of us here don't listen to strictly J-Rock. We listen to almost everything out there. And we want to try to encourage that eclectic flavor to the fans out there, because then their appreciation for J-Rock starts to grow a little bit. At least, you know, that's what we think. So far, you know, this experiment's been working out very, very well. And some of you have been saying, oh, you guys haven't updated your playlists in forever, and by that they mean like you haven't gotten any new music. Well, I've kind of explained that, but I'll admit, yeah, it is kind of overdue, but we did suffer from a couple of hard drive crashes that really kind of hindered us real bad. And that's in the process of being fixed. Like we just in the past couple of days took some major steps to actually get some of the material that was missing from that hard drive crash, as well as some new material that's been recently released. And you're going to start hearing that stuff on Tainted Reality on Thursdays very soon. And, you know, we're getting the new music, we're getting the new content. You know, this isn't like a plea for help or anything, or like, dear God, please still pay attention to it. No, it's pretty much, you know, because some people have been like, you know, well, what's going on? You know, you came back real strong, but, you know, where's your website? You know, that was the big thing. And, you know, the website's still coming. It's just, you know, some bumps in the road, but it's still coming, and we got a lot planned for you guys. And hopefully one of the things is, you know, I'll actually be consistent about video blogging this summer. Hopefully. Anyway, I'll see you later.